So Joseph, I was picking up with that conversation with Yolanda. You have all these Facebook friends you don't even know.
Sunita, I'm updating my status right now.
Excuse me. Having fun with that.
Yes. Well, Dr. Michelle is here with her Family to Family segment. She's going to tell us why, even though we're more connected than ever before, social media can be a big downer. Is that right,
Yeah, it's true. It's interesting to hear both youth, and I'm hearing more for adults, that sometimes it actually ruins their day on social media. Valentine's Day was just not too far long ago, and everyone was posting pictures of all the flowers they got and their jewelry, and the people who weren't getting they did not feel so great.
No.
Yes. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have rapidly changed the landscape of communication, social interactions, and relationships. They have drastically changed the way in which we give and receive information, faster on a wider scale, and instant connection to current events. However, we are now beginning to investigate the possible consequences, sometimes negative, of these outlets. More specifically, if we do not understand how these platforms are negatively impacting the way we communicate and interact with others, view ourselves, and for our youth to develop a sense of identity. Just to provide a little perspective on how often we use social media, it has been identified that individuals between the ages of 8 and 18 use social media about 10 hours and 45 minutes per day. And looking at specific social media use, Facebook reports about 1.28 billion users, about 500 million tweets are sent per day, and 78% of Twitter's active users are on a mobile device. Finally, about 20 billion plus photos have been shared on Instagram to date. These statistics alone are not what's really alarming. It is the way in which social media impacts individuals. First, social media is addicting, and despite its utility, it is more often than not serves as a distraction and boredom relief. Secondly, social media really makes us compare our lives with others, which can be both positive and negative, and we may change our behaviors, which then may lead us to feeling left out, inadequate, or insecure. Next, social media can make us restless, waiting for a comment or a post or a like on a picture or a message. And then we get upset with others for not commenting on our joyous event because we liked a friend's picture the previous week and congratulated them on their new job. Lastly, social media really does give rise to cyberbullying, which is a huge problem now, especially among youth, that we're just having a really difficult time understanding and monitoring. I think the problem is that we really need to learn how to appropriately use social media. I completely 100% agree that it's amazing. We have all this information at the tip of our fingers.
Connected to people
Absolutely.
we normally aren't.
But
Everything that you mentioned, I have experienced on Facebook. Boredom, being upset with other people.
With all your Facebook friends, I wish I had all your Facebook friends.
You'll
Why
get
mine?
there.
Yeah, I'll work on it. Thank you, Dr.
Yes.
Michelle.
Thank you very
And
much.
we are Facebook friends.
Yes,
which is
we
fun.
are.
Well, calling Dr. Fido, calling Dr. Patches.
This cracks me up. Mary is bringing in Dr. Skippy. Yes, you heard right. Dr. Skippy, the wonder dog, to talk about pet therapy and seniors, and that's coming up next.